Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
So?
I said, let me know when you out.
This field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. The Blazers will put total weather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed. That's got to be on display in this game.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Now on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So UAB's offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Blazers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll run the option. You'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quickly complete. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. Looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Got his man. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clyde. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Blazers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Big fullback's got it. Sweet cut there.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here and there.
It's crazy. Football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction. It just always changes.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Turning on the Jets. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
They go to the ground. Hard running there. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go to the fullback. Got a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on third down. Hand off to the fullback. Breaks the tackle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Sends it back in motion. The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Sticks it in his belly. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulane. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. They've got the screen set up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Here comes the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure. He makes a catch. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got...
Touchdown, UAB! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's 2nd down.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
He'll keep it himself. And that's a line ball behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Under fire.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to get him down.
Well, in a 2nd and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back, now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this 3rd down.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Blazers looking to convert on 4th down. Makes the catch. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Motion from the back. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Here comes the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner will be brought down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he makes the extra point.
UAB 21, Navy 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Goes to the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll just play it safe with the run. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's slide. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running the option, it's Horvath. Got the 1st down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Horvath. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Bringing the heat. Finds a man on the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Blazers are on the move. Wants to pass. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And some room to work. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll go to the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
48-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive.
There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Oh, they're after him! And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and nasty.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
He breaks the tackle.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fullback's got it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, midshipman.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Slings it downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blazers.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look.
Oh, out of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Navy quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Fires to the middle. Rolls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Navy!
And listen, Still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the two. The 40. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give and tick, 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 tick. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.